the Nirvanic body. If a man reaches up to the fifth body, there is the door of liberation. And if he reaches up to the sixth, there is the possibility of the state of God realization. Then there is no question of liberation or no liberation. He becomes one with that which is unity consciousness. The declaration of Aham Brahmasmi, I am God, is of this plane. The Tantric sects follows this concept, that is the merging of two energies or two polarities, the feminine and the masculine, both together merging with the divine. So this is called sacred sexuality or the sacred union. But there is yet one step more, which is the last jump, where there is no Aham and no Brahman, where I and thou are totally non-existent, where there is simply nothing, where there is total and absolute void. That is Nirvana. Now, transcending the Nirvanic body, from the sixth to the seventh, there is not even no method. Method is lost in the fifth, and no method is lost in the sixth. One day you simply find that you are in the seventh. Even the cosmos has gone, only nothingness is. It just happens. It is a happening from the sixth to the seventh. Uncaused, unknown. Only when it is uncaused does it become discontinuous with what went before. If it is caused, then there is a continuity and the being cannot be lost, even in the seventh. The seventh is total non-being, nirvana, emptiness, non-existence. There is no possibility of any continuity in moving from existence to non-existence. It is just a jump, uncaused. If it were caused, there would be a continuity and it would be just like the sixth body. So to move from the sixth body to the seventh cannot even be talked about. It is a discontinuity, a gap. Something was and something now is. And there is no connection between these two. Something has just ceased and something has just come in. There is no relationship between them. It is as if a guest has left from one door and another guest has entered from the other side. There is no relationship between the going of one and the coming of the other. They are unrelated. The seventh body is the ultimate because now you have crossed even the world of causation. You have gone to the original source, to that which was before creation and that which will be after annihilation. So from the sixth to the seventh, there is not even no method. Nothing is of any help. Everything can be a hindrance. From the cosmic to nothingness, there is just a happening. Uncaused, unprepared for, unasked for. It happens instantaneously. Only one thing is to be remembered. You must not cling to the sixth. Clinging will prevent you from moving to the seventh. There is no positive way to move to the seventh, but there can be a negative hindrance. You can cling to the Brahma, the cosmos, and you can say, I have reached. Those who say they have reached cannot go to the seventh. Those who say, I have known, remain in the sixth. So those who wrote the Vedas remained in the sixth. Only a Buddha crosses the sixth because he says, I do not know. He refuses to give answers to the ultimate questions. He says, no one knows, no one has known. Buddha could not be understood. Those who heard him said, no, our teachers have known. They say Brahma is. But Buddha is talking of the seventh body. No teacher can say he has known about the seventh because the moment you say, you lose touch with it. Once you have known it, you cannot say. Up to the sixth body, Symbols can be expressive, but there is no symbol for the 7th. It is just an emptiness. There is a temple in China and that is totally empty. There is nothing in it, no image, no scriptures, nothing. It is just bare, naked walls. Even the priest resides outside. He says a priest can only be outside the temple, he cannot be inside. If you ask this priest where the deity of the temple is, he will say, see it. And there is emptiness, there is no one. He will say, see, here, now. And there is only a naked, bare, empty temple. If you look for objects, then you cannot cross the 6th to the 7th. So there are negative preparations. A negative mind is needed, a mind that is not longing for anything, not even moksha, not even deliverance, not even nirvana, not even truth. A mind that is not waiting for anything, not even for God, for Brahma. It just is, without any longing, without any desire, without any wish, just isness. Then it happens. And even the cosmos is gone. So you can cross into the 7th by and by. Begin from the physical and work through the etheric, then the astral, the mental, the spiritual. Up to the 5th you can work, and then from the 5th on, just be aware. Doing is not important then. Consciousness is important. And finally, from the 6th to the 7th, even consciousness is not important. Only isness, being. This is the potentiality of our seeds. This is our possibility.